Welcome back. Now, the fifth communication mistake that we all make, and this is one of my favorites again, we assume that our message has been understood. How many times that happens? Leave alone a week, leave alone, a couple of days, every single day, if you look at how you communicate, right, you end up assuming that your message has been understood. Well, check if your message has been understood the way you wanted it to be understood. That's when communication is complete. Please leave scope for questions and keep your presentations as interactive as possible. Before I move into the situations for this, just look at this beautiful cartoon. These are Simpsons. I'm sure most of you would be able to recognize these Simpsons. So while the lady is talking about pi, right, which is a metric, like we calculate the area of a circle and it's calculated as pi times r squared, and r being the radius. So she's talking about pi, which is, I believe, 3.14, if my math is correct. But the husband, he's actually thinking about an apple pie. Wow. So that's an assumption that the message has been understood. And then let's look at what George Bernard Shaw has to tell us. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Amazing, amazing. People assume and they are in an illusion that the communication has taken place. Let's look at the situations for this particular communication mistake that we all make. In the first situation, I take an example from academia. So you're teaching math to 10th grade students on a specific topic. Now you go over certain examples with the students on the topic that you're teaching them, and you instruct the students to complete the questions and submit the same on Monday. Now, to your surprise, some students solved only the solved examples and submitted the assignment. Some students solved examples which were only discussed in the class. Some students solved the short answers, whereas the others, they solved the word problems. Now you wanted them to solve only short answers, but did you communicate to them? Well, that's what you assumed, that while you're going over examples, students will, all of a sudden only do short answers and submit the assignment. Did you seek from the students what they understood when you said that you need to complete the questions and submit the assignment on Monday? I'm afraid you did not. And also, did you leave scope for them to ask questions to you regarding the assignment? Well, that's a mistake that we all do. We assume that a message has been understood. Let's look at a professional situation now. Now, you're the sales manager for an organization which is producing software solutions, right? You manage a team of 25 sales reps based in Manchester, for example. Now, your manager calls for you and tells you to ask your team to go visit the Chrysler Towers and get orders for the new software your company has launched. Great. You instruct your sales team accordingly, and they go and get 25 orders in the next week. You're excited and raring to go to meet your manager. You've been able to hit the targets. Your manager asks you on the sales for the new product, and you inform you've sold 25 CRM orders. Well, that's another new product that was launched. Your manager gets annoyed and asks, what about the new accounting software orders which I told you to push? Now, neither your manager specify which variant of the new software solution needs a push, nor did he check with you about your understanding of his message. Now, that's again, your manager assumed that your team is going to push the accounting variant of the new software, but your team pushed the CRM variant of the new software. Well, these are only some situations which happen to us in our daily lives, wherein we assume that our message has been understood. So A suggestion would be check if your message has been understood the way you wanted it to be understood. And please leave scope for questions and keep your presentations as interactive as possible. Let's meet each other in the next video.